Hey everybody, it's Bart from the York County History Center with today's Did You Know? Did you know Pearl Harbor was attacked on December 7th, 1941? Japan launched a surprise attack on the U.S. naval base at Pearl Harbor, Hawaii at 7:55 a.m. on Sunday, December 7th, 1941, propelling the United States into World War II. As negotiations were breaking down between Japan and the US, the Japanese sent a task force containing 6 aircraft carriers toward Hawaii. The Japanese hoped by crippling the American fleet, the US would stay out of their affairs in the Pacific. They were wrong. Even Vice Admiral Nagumo, the commander of the task force, questioned the wisdom of the attack. The main target of the Japanese attack was the aircraft carriers Enterprise, Saratoga, and Lexington. Luckily, they were at sea on patrol. The Japanese launched approximately 360 planes consisting of Zero fighters, bow dive bombers, and K torpedo bombers. Fearing sabotage, the ships at Pearl Harbor were clustered together, making them sitting ducks. With the aircraft carriers gone, Battleship Row became the main target, with most of our battleships being anchored there. USS Nevada was the only battleship to make it underway. After taking a torpedo and 6 bombs, she was beached to prevent blocking the narrow channel leading out of the harbor. USS Pennsylvania was in dry dock and took relatively minor damage. One of the most iconic images from Pearl Harbor was the explosion of the forward magazine on the destroyer USS Shaw. USS Maryland, on the right, took moderate damage. While multiple torpedo hits caused USS Oklahoma to capsize, she was eventually righted and salvaged. USS West Virginia and USS California were both sunk but raised and eventually returned to service. USS Tennessee took moderate damage and was credited with shooting down 5 enemy planes. A bomb set off the forward powder magazine of USS Arizona. The resulting explosion lifted the ship from the water and broke her in two, killing 1,177 of the 1,512 personnel on board. Overall, 2,403 service members were killed, while 1,178 were wounded. Pictured here is the USS Arizona Memorial. President Franklin Roosevelt asked Congress for a declaration of war the next day.
Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan.
A result of the attack was that the fleet was retrofitted with better anti-aircraft defenses, including 40mm Bofors guns. This leads to the York Plan, a cooperative effort by area industries during World War II to share skilled workers and underused machinery to secure large defense contracts. It was the brainchild of S. Forey Laux. Laux' York Safe and Lock Company received a contract to produce Bofors, subcontracting with 400 other companies for 1,360 out of the 1,470 small parts required to build them. Their main plant became the Naval Ordnance Plant on Arsenal Road. 40mm Bofors could fire 2-pound projectiles 2 miles in the air at the rate of 120 rounds per minute. They were placed on every sizable ship in the U.S. fleet. York County History Center would like to thank all members of the military for their service, especially those that served at Pearl Harbor.